Nice to see you.
Nice to
Whereabouts
see you.
in Rochester would you live?
I live in like a little quiet town called Cliff.
What do you do?
I'm actually a part-time sales assistant in Harrods.
But you've got a nickname.
I have
What is
indeed.
it? Fake Tan Sam.
My mum knows that one.
When you're out and about,
Yeah.
you meet a lot of celebs.
Yeah.
You once met Rod Stewart. Ooh.
I did indeed. Well, I was out with my friends at a club. We had a few drinks and everything, and he was standing in the corner, and one of his bodyguards said, "Here, Rod would like to buy you a drink." And I said, "Oh my God, a Scotchman wants to buy me a drink." I was like, I had to turn around and have another look. And it was him, and he was like, "Oh, he wants your number." And he said, "Can I have your number?"
Rod Stewart,
And
what
I
did you
said,
know?
yeah. And I said, no, I was so embarrassed. And I said to all my mates, "Here, come over, only Rod's over there, he's asked for my number." And they went, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah. Did you give it to him?
Of course I never.
No?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I went
right.
home, phoned me nan, she went, "Oh, you're mad." She said, "You should have give it to him."
Your nan
My
got
nan, yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised your
I know.
nan fancying Rod Stewart.
I think my mum did a bit as well.
Right, Samantha, you're second up. What have you got in your two front
Okay, just
golden
let's have a look.
balls?
Ooh, I've got 1,800.
Oh, number.
And I've got a killer.
Right. As I said, there's four of them. They could be anywhere. Our third player is Malcolm from Bromsgrove. Hi, Malcolm.
Pleased to meet you, Jasper.
Now, what do you do?
I'm a salesman. I sell commercial testing facilities, electrical testing.
All right. And you're a bit of a gambler.
Yes.
You were saying you placed £10 on one horse at 2,200 to 1 and won.
That's right. After that, the bookmakers changed the rules. They don't accept bets like that anymore.
And then you spent some money of that on a racehorse yourself. For
Yes.
How much?
Mistake.
How much was it?
The racehorse was £3,000.
Do any good?
He ran 5 times. He finished last 3 times, and the other twice he refused to leave the stalls.
Malcolm, what have you got on your front row? Let's have a look.
£250 and £5,500. And no killers.
And no. Our final player is Loretta from Manchester. Hi, Loretta.
All right, Jasper.
Now, you are unique, Loretta. You live in Manchester.
I do.
And you support Manchester United.
I do.
Blimey, there's only about 6 of you, and the other 5 are Chinese. What do you feel about this Manchester City thing and their money? Is it going to be a threat to United?
It'll still take another 33 years to win something.
No comment, thank you very much. Now, when you were younger, in Manchester, you had a pet goat.
I did.
You used to walk it around the streets?
Yes.
What was its name?
It's called Gilly. Gilly the goat.
Is he alive?
No, he's died, unfortunately.
Ah, that must have been tough.
It was.
Yeah. Well, if you boil them long enough, of course, they do become tender.
Didn't eat my goat. Didn't eat my goat.
Loretta, your last person up today. What have you got on your front row?
Well, Jasper, in the first ball, it's not going to open. I've got £850.
Yes.
And in my second ball, I've got a killer.
We can see 3 killers on show. There's 1 to find, obviously. We know what's on your front rows, but we don't know what's on your back rows. You've got 2 balls each. They're for your eyes only. I want you to open them very carefully. Don't show the other players. And then I'm going to come back and find out what you claim is there.
As a Brazilian, I know how to dance circles around my fellow players today on golden balls.
My plan for Golden Balls today is to act a little bit naive and silly, and hopefully it'll be the other contestants that look the foolish ones.
As a salesman, I'm going to use my skills to manipulate and gain the trust of the others to get through the rounds.
I work part-time in a bookmaker's, so I'm hoping my gambling experience will see me through the rounds on golden balls today.
Well, it all looks very even to me on the front out there. 3 killers on show, which means we've only got 1 of the little blighters to find. Nando, let's come to you. You've got a killer on show and 300. What have you got on your back?
I've got £2,000 and I've got £600, but no killers.
Loretta, what have you got on the back?
I've got £650 and £1,700.
Sam, what have you got on the back?
I've got an 8,000 and I've got a £14,000 ball.
Blimey. And finally, Malcolm, what have you got on the back?
The other killer
Right.
and £75.
Right then, we know where the killers are.
Well, I've declared the killer and a small amount. I mean, as Jasper says, this
Certainly
is all
you're
about
telling the
trust.
You are the
True.
strongest players. We can bring a lot of money through, I swear.
No, you're not the strongest player. I am the strongest player
No,
because I've been
Malcolm's
honest.
got the most amount of money. I've
sorry.
got 8,000 and 14,000
Yeah, this
pounds.
is
That's a lot of money to put
unreasonable
through.
amount of money.
I'm a bit worried about Nando's 2,000 there. He's got the
I've
smallest
got
amount on the
2,000 and a
front.
600. And I've got a
Nando
small
got-
amount,
That
but
was
I've
20
got,
quid.
I've got 650 and 1,750. And me and Nando both said our ball amounts before you come out with your big 8,000 and 14,000.
But I'm telling you now, I've got no killers in
I
the back.
think,
I've
yeah,
got
she's trying to
8,000,
We can only take your word for that.
14,000.
I've got 850. Nando's got a small amount on the front, so we had more
You've got a
reason
low
to
amount, so you've got to
I'm
say
going
that
to
you've
trust
got
Sam. I mean,
something
she's got
back. Malcolm,
1,800.
I'm
She doesn't have
trusting you as well.
That's right. She's got 1,800 pounds.
You're going to be playing for peanuts if you go with Loretta or if you go with
She's
Nando.
just defending
doesn't need
himself,
to make up
Loretta.
those
Sorry,
two
no
because
offence, Nando,
Loretta,
but
she's just
you're
defending
going with
herself.
peanuts.
To make up big amounts
Loretta,
like that.
you've got a little bit more
it would be a
than
big
Nando.
mistake
Let's
to
take a
believe in
chance
Sam.
with it. I promise,
Well, why
believe
should
in
you declare
them.
You've
such a
definitely
big
got that
amount?
money.
We're all
Yeah,
playing
I
for
swear.
what is
I
on
I'd like to
promise.
take a chance on
For my
Sam
little
at this
boy,
stage
I
because
want
we
a
need
knife
some
for
big
Harry.
amounts
I know
in
where
the
all the
mix.
killers are,
I'm
because
not
the
going to
killers
lie
are
to
an
you.
argument.
I'm
You're
not
gonna
going to
be a
lie
big
to you,
mistake
Malcolm.
because I've been
He's got the
totally
most amount.
honest
If you're
to say
willing
how
to
much
let that
I've
go,
got.
like I said, you're a gambler.
You go.
Don't
No,
do
I'm
it,
with you,
Malcolm.
Sam. I'm with you,
that
Sam.
I'm with you, Malcolm. And
I'm with
Loretta,
you.
I'm with
Loretta,
you.
you can't believe
I'm with
you don't trust in what
I
she's
promise
saying.
you, you're watching.
Such a big amount. I'm being totally honest. I've got 2,000 and I've got 600. You
I mean,
can
I
see
made
what
my
I've got in
small
the front.
amount. I didn't tell
I'm
lies.
not
As
I
you
made
said,
a
Loretta,
game.
as you said at the beginning,
She'd
you
have to
jumped.
talk up your 2,000
You jumped
anyway.
into conclusions right from the beginning.
You've got to think with
Why
Nando.
is she
Do
going to
you
be
really
honest?
think
Why are you
he's
going to believe in
split
such
at the end?
honesty?
Because I don't.
This is not honesty. She's trying
to
to
believe, Samantha,
she's
we
trying
need
to
the bigger amounts, and I'm not going to take a
she's
chance.
trying
Okay, then I think
to
we
get you
decided.
two
I'm
not to
decided.
believe in what I've got.
Decided.
This is a totally
We
honest game, and I'm
decided.
here to play an honest game. I'm begging you to trust me because it's absolute truth.
Promise you,
Loretta,
you're
you
gonna
must
be
stick with me.
smiling.
So's got the worst hand here.
It's not 14,000, Loretta.
14,000.
I want
It's
to go
not
ahead with Sam,
14,000.
and I want to go ahead with
This is
Loretta's.
yourself tonight. If
It's a
you
wrong
don't
amount
go
to
with
just
me,
make
all right,
up.
I promise
And
with
I've been
you. I
totally
promise
honest.
you. All right.
I'm here to play on
You,
honest
I'm
game.
here to split from
Nando,
the
I do
beginning.
believe you're telling the
all
truth,
right?
but you've got small amounts.
He's got small
Yeah,
amounts.
I might have, but I don't have an unreasonable amount
I'm
as she's
telling you.
claiming. Why are you going to believe? You know, she can come up with any amount
Sam has
just
got
to...
those amounts.
I
I think Sam
know,
has
you
got
don't
those
need to
amounts.
think. I promise you guys, I promise the pair of you.
She's got the second
I'm
best
what-
front row. She
Malcolm,
doesn't
she-
need.
I
She
found-
doesn't
I
need
promise
to
you,
make
I
up.
promise
Doesn't
you, I
have
don't
those
need to
to get
make it
through.
up. I've got
Look,
1,800.
my balls are genuine balls,
He's
and
got low
I'm
balls,
here to
and
play. Genuine, yes, I've got two.
Excuse me, there's no
around the corner.
innuendo in this game, okay?
They're golden balls, they're genuine balls, and I'm here to
I mean,
play
Sam
a
could have just
genuine
said
game.
£1,500 and £2,000 and she
Look,
would have come through because
I've
she's got
got
the second biggest
2,000
amount
pounds.
anyway.
Yeah, but the balls
I
that
don't
I've got
think
is
Sam's making it up. I don't think
2,600,
Loretta's
and
making
that's
it up.
I
real
promise,
balls.
I promise, I
I'm not
promise.
making it. I couldn't start the game and say, look, I've got 25,000. And you're probably going to think, yes, let's take him because he's got more amounts of money. But I'm not. I'm
But it's the
playing, I'm
lowest
playing the
amount still
total
apart from
honest game.
14,000.
Malcolm, why should they keep you in the game?
Because I've got the biggest amount on display there. They can see that I'm honest because I've declared the rubbish balls on the back row anyway.
And Loretta?
I've not got the weakest front row in the game, and I'm here to play an honest game.
Samantha?
I'm here to split all the way, like I said, and I've got really good amounts at the back.
Nando?
I've got a genuine game in my hand. If I'm going through the final, I will split. And I beg you to believe, because that's the truth.
This is not about killers. This is not so much about cash. This is about trust. You have one vote each. Someone has to leave golden balls. 3 of you will be